Okay, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Counter-Strike, and today we just had to do a video about trolling in Counter-Strike because we've run into this little issue twice now in a pretty short period of time, so we just wanted to talk about our experiences with the trolls in Counter-Strike and how they are ruining the gameplay, and not primarily trolls, but also just bad players generally in matchmaking. And I know you guys might be thinking, okay, you guys are Silver 3, you're not really ones to talk about bad players, as you can tell by this just disgusting kill that I'm about to get right here. Yeah, this one. But, you know, some people are just actually, I think, like, the stupidest people. Anyway, you'll see what I'm talking about in a second. So, do you want to talk about the first big event of trolling that we saw happening in Counter-Strike here?
So what happened at first is we got into a lobby, and we got to like about halfway through the game, maybe like round 7 or 8, and we were destroying the other team. And then somebody in our team said, okay, let's all go throw Molotovs A, and then rotate B. So I'm like, okay, that's a weird plan, but I guess if these guys know what they're talking about. So we all did that, and then the rest of our team, besides me and Ian, just stood inside our Molotovs and just made it so that we got banned for team killing because they would just stand in our Molotovs whenever we threw them.
Yeah, like, that's a pretty disgusting, you know, it's like, I don't know what kind of sick fucking, like, pleasure these people are getting out of this, but Quinn was banned for killing 3 teammates just standing in friendly Molotovs. I mean, that's just insane. And after Quinn was gone, they were trapping me in corners and that kind of thing, and, you know, obviously I can't get out without team killing. And it's really frustrating, especially when, you know, me and Quinn have been trying hard to rank up, you know, trying to get on these win streaks here, and then you just get into lobbies like this with these trolls. I mean, I guess there's not much to be done about it, really, other than you know, play with a team or something like that. But just the fact that this shit can happen in matchmaking, and then also we recently got matchmaking cooldown for kicking players, which is we
don't kick players for no reason. We only kick them if they ask us to kick them because they have to go, or if because they're just being total trolls.
Like, if a bot would literally be better than them, you know, then they might be getting the kick. And in most cases, like in this case,
you see right here, they just throw Molotovs right at our spawn and then stand in it.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can really do about that.
I don't know what kind of sick fucks these people are, but
because we can't even kick them in this game, or else we would get probably like a one-day ban, because just before this I got banned for 3 hours for kicking too many teammates.
The thing about this is we wouldn't be able to kick them anyway. Oh, here they're blocking me.
Oh, because they're dueling, so...
But yeah, if there's more than one of them, which there's going to be in most cases anyway, you're not going to be able to do anything about it. You're not going to be able to kick them.
So just blocking vents like that, so Ian has nowhere to go.
Yeah, it's pretty much an easy loss. Here he's going for the knife. These guys were changing their name throughout the entire game. They ended up having their names MineDatFunky and they were changing them like every 5 seconds. And they basically ended up just leaving me and Quinn to go for the clutches every time, which didn't end up working out so well. I mean, in this particular situation, it worked out because these guys, the trolls, were actually okay, and they started to pull their weight near the end of the game. But in the previous game with the trolls, they were you know, we'd kill all the terrorists, and there'd be plenty of time left on the bomb, and they'd sit there and sort of walk around it, start defusing it, and then stop, and then go, oh, you know, we're out of time, and run away and let the bomb blow up and that kind of thing.
And it got a little bit irritating because the only way that the trolls in this video could actually pull their weight is if I would congratulate them every single time they got a kill. If I didn't congratulate them when they got a kill, they would type in kill yourself or whatever and just suicide. And that would be the end of it.
You'll see that coming up here. Once we get onto T side, they'll start... oh, here's a nice little clip where they're standing on top of each other and right behind a terrorist. And then they go... I think this guy goes for the knife, and then they just both get mowed down here. But, yeah, oh, something else that the other guys were before this. Unfortunately, we don't have any footage of that, the more hardcore trolling event game that we got matched into. But, I stayed alive long enough to be able to defuse the bomb, and they killed me while defusing the bomb. They were really intent on not having us win that match. Oh, and here's my favorite play by Fuck You here, which is just one of these examples of the quite bad players in matchmaking. And
we actually ended up getting matchmade with Fuck You again the round after this, but he was on the opposite team, and we simply destroyed him.
But you know, he's like, yeah, whatever. I'll push lobby alone with my dual Berettas. And, I don't know, just shit like that. I got some kills there, and the troll rotates with his knife out, you know, gets killed. I don't get it. I don't get what these guys are doing. Oh, this guy's going for the hardcore Negev spray of Hut right here. Just honestly, uninstall. I mean, I know we're not really people to complain about people being bad in the game, because yeah, for anybody that came out to the Twitch live stream the other day, that was some pretty disgusting display of absolutely no skill on our part. But I mean, that was not our usual setup, so we had a little bit of an excuse there. We usually do better than that. Anyway.
I just don't understand. I kind of get why these guys are having fun, but a couple matches before this, we got matched with a team where they had two players that every single round the entire game would just spin in circles in their spawn, which means that they literally had to sit at their computers and walk in circles the entire game without doing anything else. And I just don't get how people don't get bored of that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, we had there was those guys on the enemy team that were doing that.
That's what I'm saying.
On Inferno. Yeah, that was crazy too. Like, that's actually, I suppose, 3 times then that this. I mean, I don't know. Have you guys? Has this happened to you guys, or you guys just all play with full teams? I don't know. I don't know what kind of crazy stuff is going on here, but this is really frustrating, especially when we're trying to rank up, as I said. And you can hear that guy goes for the self-kill again there at the beginning of the round. We failed to congratulate him every time he gets a kill.
And at one point, whenever they would spawn with the bomb, they would try to throw it somewhere where you can't reach it, or they'd jump on top of the truck at the very spawn, and it was just no fun for anybody.
Tossing the bomb around, playing basketball with it, throwing it out of reachable limits. And this is a nice little clutch here. I just drop it like it's hot with this guy.
See, as you can see, they changed their names to MineDatFunky and If Something Funky. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I think the
video.
video.
Clutch here?
Yeah, I get the clutch. Well, the other guy's pretty lit too, and he's opping, and he didn't pick up a different gun, so. And he goes for the fake defuse twice, but I don't know. I think the video is coming to a close here pretty soon, guys. But yeah, you know, comment about your trolling experience if you had any, and if you are a troll, unsubscribe, uninstall, kill yourself. Honestly,
except for Ruffman.
Oh yeah, except for Ruffman.
The weird thing, though, is in this game, even though we had those 2 trolls on our team, we still managed to pull it out in the end by just congratulating them and giving them whatever they wanted to make them happy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I mean,
and, you know, one of them actually started to pull their weight near the end. They said once we get the match to 9-11 that they'd actually try. So, it turned out okay in the end, but it was pretty harsh in the first couple rounds.
Yeah, it's frustrating. Definitely frustrating. I think we're really just gonna need to start playing with a full team every time.
I agree.
Every time, so we don't cry. Every time. And this guy again dead at spawn, right as the match begins. 2 of them. I was actually surprised. We took that pistol round first, terrorist round, when 2 of them were dead, and then fuck you got the 3 kills there, which allowed us to finish it off at the easy 2v2 earlier, and that guy went for a cheeky little shot at you.
His name's actually just MineDatFunky. Oh yeah, then they started just team killing and MineDatFunky. If there's a 1 before his name and his picture's a sloth, it's not me, guys.
Yeah, and he actually makes a jump onto Marshmallow there, which is pretty impressive. Obviously,
no, they were obviously really good players and maybe
decent players.
Decent players, yeah.
As decent as you can get for being silver, and this guy actually wins the match, getting the op shot there. But anyway. Yeah, comment about what your trolling experience is. Thank you very much for watching, and please don't troll, please.